Good day, Professor. My name is Wu Qiuyu, and I'm pleased to present this comparative review of Environmental Management Accounting, or EMA. This presentation will analyze two significant studies, one on EMA adoption in Malaysia and the other on its role in fostering innovation in Australia. Throughout this session, I will outline their findings, identify gaps, and stress actionable recommendations. The content includes introduction, critical review, methodology, and conclusion and recommendations. Environmental Management Accounting, or EMA, combines financial and environmental data to provide organizations with the insights needed for sustainable practices. Mokhtar evaluated corporate adoption of EMA in Malaysia, focusing on organizational characteristics, while Ferrara investigated its contribution to innovation in Australian firms. These studies highlight EMA's diverse applications in different geographical and industrial contexts. This section introduces two key studies exploring environmental management accounting and its implications in different contexts. Study 1 examines EMA adoption in Malaysian public listed companies, where compliance services as the primary driver. However, EMA practices remain largely compliance-driven, with limited proactive adoption. To address this, the study aims to assess EMA adoption and analyze corporate influences. The research focuses on public listed companies in Malaysia, specifically on their EMA adoption practices. To build on these findings, it is suggested to expand the scope to include Southeast Asia countries like Indonesia and Thailand. Comparing public listed companies with SMEs in environmentally sensitive industries, conducting a longitudinal study from 2010 to 2025 could further uncover evolving trends. Meanwhile, Study 2 investigates the role of EMA in fostering innovation within large Australian firms, with a particular focus on process improvements. However, the study identifies a limited exploration of product innovation and an unclear understanding of strategy's role in this context. To bridge these gaps, the study aims to explore EMA's impact on innovation and examine how strategy influences this relationship. The scope is confined to large firms in Australia, concentrating on EMA's innovation role. Future research could broaden this scope to include SMEs, study cross-industry variations in EMA adoption and innovation's impacts, and explore regional differences within Australia to identify local drivers. Both studies could expand their scopes to increase relevance and applicability. Mokhtar could extend its focus to other Southeast Asian countries, while Ferrara's work could benefit from including SMEs and analyzing regional variations within Australia. Next part is critical review. While the studies provide valuable insights, they are not without limitations. Firstly, the small sample sizes used in these studies significantly limited the generalizability of the findings to broader contexts. Additionally, the reliance on cross-sectional designs restricts the ability to conduct trend analysis over time, which could provide deeper insights into evolving practices. Moreover, the strong contextual focus of these studies narrows their applicability to other industries or regions. Finally, external pressures, such as regulatory or market-driven influences, remain underexplored, leaving an important dimension of EMA adoption unaddressed. Addressing these gaps will be crucial for future research to build a more comprehensive understanding of EMA practices and their implications. Both studies use robust theoretical frameworks. Mokhtar applies contingency theory to examine organizational adaptability, while Ferreira utilizes Miles and Snow's typology of strategy to link EMA adoption within innovation. Expanding these frameworks with institutional and stakeholder theories could enhance their depth. To address the limitations of previous studies and provide a more comprehensive understanding, several theoretical frameworks have been proposed for incorporation. For Mokhtar, the study could benefit from incorporating stakeholder theory, which allows for the analysis of external pressures from investors and regulators. This perspective would provide insights into how these pressures influence EMA adoption. Furthermore, applying institutional theory would help explore the regulatory and cultural impacts on EMA practices, offering a broader understanding of the organizational factors driving adoption. For Ferreira, similarly, this study could adopt innovation diffusion theory to examine how EMA fosters both product and process innovation, shedding light on its role in promoting innovation practices. Additionally, integrating the results-based view would enable a deeper analysis of how EMA contributes to a firm's competitive advantage, emphasizing the strategic importance of EMA in achieving long-term success. By combining these theories, future research can address gaps in the literature and provide a more holistic view of EMA's adoption and impact across different contexts. Next part is methodology. This section highlights the methodologies employed in two key studies. Mokhtar conducted a survey of Malaysian public-listed companies using regression analysis to examine various corporate characteristics. Their study focused on understanding the relationships between organizational size, industry sensitivity, and the adoption of environmental management systems. Similarly, Ferreira collected data through surveys of 40 large Australian firms by applying PLS-SEM. They explored the impact of environmental management accounting on innovation, specifically analyzing its relationship with process and product innovation. The data analysis approaches in these studies can be further refined. Mokhtar could incorporate structure equation modeling to analyze complex relationships, while Ferreira could enhance robustness by increasing the sample size and adopting longitudinal methods to capture trends over time. The last part I'm going to talk about conclusion and recommendations. In conclusion, EMA plays a critical role in addressing environmental and operational challenges by building on the gaps identified in these studies. We can unlock EMA's full potential to foster sustainability and innovation globally. To enhance the adoption and impact of EMA, several key recommendations are proposed. For Mokhtar, it is essential to promote awareness campaigns emphasizing the benefits of EMA beyond mere compliance. Additionally, institutional support should be enhanced, particularly for SMEs, to facilitate their adoption of EMA practices. Providing subsidies or incentives for technological upgrades is also crucial to encourage organizations to invest in EMA adoption. For Ferreira, organizations should be encouraged to align EMA with R&D efforts to drive innovation effectively, Establishing training programs to build EMA expertise among employees is another critical step. Lastly, cross-industry collaborations should be fostered to share best practices and insights on EMA-driven innovation, ensuring broader and more effective implementation. By adopting these strategies, organizations can better integrate EMA into their operations, unlocking its full potential for innovation and sustainability. Thank you for listening.